Hello and welcome. My name is Vikki. I've been sharing yoga and meditation as Heartfelt Yoga since 2014, although today is my first time sharing content on YouTube and I will be sharing a meditation with you. The plan is, technical issues aside, that I will share a meditation every Wednesday with you. During lockdown, I shared meditations every week on Facebook Live. I think this will be probably an easier way to access and find them rather than having to scroll back through a busy timeline. So if you press the subscribe button, that means you will get notifications when new videos have been uploaded. Be great if you can press the like button. That means that this might be seen by a wider audience and more people can benefit. And of course, it'd be lovely to get some feedback in the comments if you have time. So it's a strange medium. I don't get to meet you. I don't know if you've meditated before. Maybe you've done my Learn to Meditate course. Perhaps you're a real regular meditator. Maybe you dip in and out, or maybe this is your first time. So welcome if it is. Bear with me if you have meditated before. Just want to kind of set this up a little bit for those that are newer. So we really need to find a posture for our meditation, and there is no wrong or right. You don't have to sit on a pillow with your legs crossed. You don't need to be uncomfortable. You can sit in a chair, sort of a straight back to it. The idea that, and supported, or leaning up against a wall, or lying down. It's something that's going to be comfortable for you that you can maintain without your body distracting you for about 10 minutes. So take a moment if you need to, pause this. Just kind of also think about your environment. You need to turn off any distractions, close doors. So in the process of recording this, I've had to banish the cat, I've turned the dishwasher off, all of these learning curves of things that have been really noisy. You may hear a cat. I haven't really banished him, I couldn't. So if you hear a little mew, that'll be Dylan. They are very interested animals in meditation. There's a kind of vibe when it happens. So anyway, when we begin, I'm going to invite you to close your eyes. If you feel very tired and you feel that you might fall asleep, just kind of lowering the gaze and unfocused gaze. Again, we're looking at comfort, what's comfortable for you. I'm going to start with the sound of the Tibetan bowl. And so I'll begin. So as you close your eyes or lower your gaze, you might begin to notice how busy your mind is. Maybe there are lots of thoughts whizzing through. Maybe noticing sounds around you. And as you notice, just trying to come back to the sound of my voice and wherever my meditation is guiding you at that time. We're going to start our meditation by thinking about our physical body, how it's sitting, lying down and resting now. So just take a moment to try to be really aware of it. So we might think about the content, the contact with the floor below, or perhaps the chair. Just really noticing it. Maybe a sense of the weight, how you're lying. Is there a place where your weight is heaviest? Does your body lean to one side? And we're not changing it at this time, we're just being really aware and noticing. Now, if you notice a discomfort, if there's some niggle, perhaps it's a regular niggle, just kind of give it a sort of a nod in your mind. Yeah, I see you kind of thing. Yeah, I know you're there. Just kind of let your attention just kind of go on to the next point of contact where the body's resting and how it's resting. Obviously, if you can move to make yourself more comfortable, please do. And we don't have to be still through our meditation, suffering. You can move. As you really focus on your body, just kind of noticing how the body isn't maybe as still as we first thought. So it's moving with our breath. So just taking a moment, can you notice your breath a little perhaps? Is there a gentle rise of the body as you breathe in? And maybe a sense of the body just sort of letting go of the breath, but also letting go of itself as you breathe out. We're trying to let our breath be very natural at this time, so we're not forcing it. Just allowing yourself to notice the breath in and notice the breath out. And there's a flow to this. The breath arrives at the nostrils, passes down through the back of the throat, the lungs fill, and as we breathe out, the return journey, we might notice as we breathe out is a kind of an invitation maybe to let go of more than just the breath. You can maybe let go of a little bit of tension. We don't even know we're holding it sometimes. So just for a moment, just sort of seeing the eyebrows, the muscles of the face, the cheek, the jaw. Just seeing if you can let go of holding in these places. Release a little more, soften if you can. Kind of let this release, this letting go idea just kind of flow into the shoulders. We soften them down. And just check in with the hands and see if they're soft, not held tight. And relax them if you can. As you breathe in, noticing this flow of breath in and out, not forced. Just letting the breath be where it is. We're going to add some words in our mind now just to support this noticing of the breath in and out. So as you breathe in, just simply saying to yourself, breathing in, I notice I am breathing in. And as you breathe out, breathing out, I notice I am breathing out. And we just repeat this with each breath. And it may be that the words are too long. We might shorten it. We might simply say, I notice I'm breathing in. Or it might just be breathing in or in. And the same with the breath out, breathing out, I notice. Or just breathing out. And we watch the flow of the breath, using these words to support our attention just for a few moments. And we notice if the mind wanders. And when it does, we just simply bring it back to the breath, breathing in and breathing out. And again, there may be something that distracts us, so we just invite the focus back to the breath, breathing in, breathing out. And as you breathe in, maybe the spaces between the thoughts get a little bigger. Maybe the distractions become less. So as you breathe in, your mind is beginning to calm. So just saying to yourself, breathing in, I calm my mind. And as you breathe out, again noticing that as you let go of the breath, there's that invitation to let go a little, to relax more perhaps. So saying to yourself, breathing out, my body relaxes. And at the same time, just allowing yourself to think about the places that you softened, that you let go of before. The forehead, the eyebrows, the cheeks, the jaw, the shoulders. Just breathe out and relax. Breathing in, I calm my mind. Breathing out, my body relaxes. And just follow this mantra. Breathing in, calm. Breathing out, relax. Just for a few moments. And still there may be chatter in the mind. And that's okay. We simply focus again on our breath. And we refocus each time we notice that our mind has wandered away. Calm and relaxed. And as you breathe in next, think to yourself, I am at peace with the world. And as you breathe out, smile. And just let the edges of your mouth just turn up into a small smile. Breathing in, I'm at peace with the world. And maybe we don't feel it, but we can say it. We can imagine how it might feel. We can try to feel it. And as we breathe out, we smile. And just noticing how that tiny movement of the edge of our mouth, the muscles there of the smile, can actually lift us. Breathing in at peace. Breathing out, I smile. And we can notice with our breath in and out, it happens. Each breath in just happens now. We're here in this breath, just this single breath, then the next one. Nowhere else but just here with this breath. So saying as you next breathing in, I'm here in the present moment. Breathing out, I understand I'm exactly where I need to be. And just following this mantra for a few breaths. Breathing in, I am here and now in the present moment. Breathing out, exactly where I need to be. And just letting that peacefulness settle on you. An acceptance of now. Maybe noticing the mind does feel calmer. Maybe the body is a little less tense. As we come to the end of our meditation, just reflecting on how we are in charge of our emotions and feelings. At this little pause where we notice our breath, and just give us that calm moment. Find the words that resonate for you best. So letting go now of that flow of watching the breath in and out, letting go of the words in your mind, just letting your breath simply be, letting the thoughts flow, should they. Allow yourself to notice yourself sitting here, wherever you are, lying here. We open our senses to the sounds and the environment around us. I'm going to finish our meditation today with the sound of the Tibetan bowl. Let yourself move your hands a little bit, maybe opening and closing first, before slowly blinking your eyes open. As we finish our meditation, just take a moment to thank yourself for the gift that you've given yourself today here. I would like to also say thank you for joining me today. It'd be lovely to hear if you liked any comments you've got, and please subscribe to see next week's video uploading. You can of course come back here as many times, as often as you like. But thank you for joining me today.